In this lesson, we are going to continue work on our console table. So we left off with the top of the table complete. So if you go to your top viewport, we're going to start off the legs. So we'll create a box and we'll just use a snap tool 2.5 and we'll snap it just in about here. And we'll change the dimensions. So we'll do it about 20 by 20 by 20. Drag this back in here, just to the edges. And if we apply an edit poly to this, select polygon, we're just going to pull the top face just up. We can turn on a 3D snap here and just snap it to the bottom of the table. So I'm just going to copy this along as an instance. And again, just drag these over to the other side as an instance again. Okay, that looks good. So if you just select one of these and select edge, highlight all the vertical edges, and we're going to connect two segments, and we're going to pull these just round about there, 93. So it's the same at the top and the bottom. And as it's all the other objects are instanced, you can see it's applied this change to them all. So we now want to attach all the legs together. As they are instanced, I'll just show you what will happen if you try this. You can't click on anything. It just thinks they're all the one object. So what we need to do is just down here, you can see make unique. We'll just make this object unique. And if we go to attach, we can now attach these objects. So if we go to a polygon selection, we're going to just bridge some faces across, like so. So we'll just select that and that, and we'll bridge these. Same on the other side. And we'll just bridge these longer edges across. And the same there. Select your edges and we'll just go connect the line down the middle. We'll just use symmetry again to make this process a wee bit faster. Just do one this time. Just in there. So we'll just go to a polygon and we'll just delete one half. We now want to select our vertex, and if you scroll down to target weld, we are going to weld some points together like so, just to give it a 45-degree angle in there. Just ensure you do this on the back and the front, like so. And we'll just weld these across. Just finish up by doing the bottom ones. It can be a wee bit time consuming, but it's better to do it this way when we want to apply Turbo Smooth to the object. So now that that's complete, we will apply our symmetry. So first of all, I will adjust the pivot point and we'll just move it, snap it along to the edge here of our legs where the centre of the object is. So if we apply our symmetry modifier and we'll just flip that, you can see that's now perfect size of our console table. So we'll go back to our edit poly, we can just edit this one half still, like so. So just grab all these edges here, like so, and we'll go to connect. We'll apply two segments, and I'm going to pull them right to the corners, so we'll do 99, like so. Really tight in there. And if you select this edge and ring it round on the front face, And we'll do it on the back face here as well. We'll just connect again, just keep them at 99. And over the symmetry, I'm just going to apply a turbo smooth. Just up the iterations. You can see now we've got nice sharp legs up. And they're really smooth at the corners. So I'm quite happy with that. So I'm just going to go to my front viewport. And if we go back to the edit poly here, go to vertex, I'm just going to pull these up slightly so there's room for the feet that we're going to create. So go to the top viewport, and we'll just start off by creating a cylinder just in the corner here. So go to your front viewport, we'll just remove the height segments and we'll apply an edit poly to this. Select your polygon, so we'll highlight over the object, deselect the quads here and delete. Select my vertex selection tool and we'll just pull these up like so. If you select the bottom ones, we'll use our uniform scale tool and just pull these out slightly like so. Back to your edge selection tool. I'm just going to select all these vertical edges and use connect again. We'll select two connects and we'll adjust these because we know we're going to turbo smooth this and we want the corners to be pretty sharp. So about there will do. If you select your border selection tool now, I'm just going to shift and scale these edges in like so. We won't see the bottom, so you can be quite rough with that. And again at the top, just the same idea. Shift it in ever so slightly, so we know when we turbo smooth, the round edge will just form in here. And just pull it in again, just to tidy it up a wee bit. So if we now apply a turbo smooth to this, and again up the iterations, that is really nice and smooth. And we can just copy this now as an instance to the four corners. Like so. Okay, that looks good. I'm quite happy with that. So that's our console table complete. We might add additional details to this later, depending on what cameras we decide to set up and how closely we see it. But for now, I'm relatively happy with this.